Thank you. Hi, Allison.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I hope your week's been pretty good, pretty exciting. I'm glad we were able to continue our sales call. See if I will be able to help you at all, and vice versa. So, I would like to begin today's sales meeting with a little some introductory questions, just understanding what situation your department may be in. So the first one is, what has led you to wanting to improve your IT department, if any? Have there been any oopsies or anything like that?
Any oopsies? Sure, there's, minimizing mistakes and delivering better quality is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you don't follow the process, then you're have a higher tendency of making a mistake or delivering a solution that isn't exactly correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's never fun.
Is that what the problems tend to be, is delivering issues, or?
Sure, you deliver a solution and then it doesn't work as expected for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then the business isn't happy, or they can't use it, or maybe it runs too slowly.
Of course.
Or it doesn't do what they need it to do.
Yes. And obviously, besides you, who would be involved in making this decision of improving your technologies?
Well, all of the management, so managers, directors, CIO.
Of not just the IT, but of the whole company, you would say?
Well, the CIO reports to another executive, so he would be involved. But none of the other departments are really involved.
Yes, gotcha. All right. So, can you tell me any strict criteria that may go into getting a new software or new technologies in general?
Well, it depends. It has to meet all of the business requirements.
Of course.
And then it needs to be secure, so that you don't want to get hacked. That's very important.
Gotcha.
And it needs to perform as expected. So you don't want a solution that's too slow.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has to be reasonably priced.
Of course.
The cost. The cost should, and the benefits need to correlate.
Of course. Yes. And if I may ask, what brands do you use? Microsoft,
yeah, we
Apple.
We use Microsoft Shop, and SAP.
Oh, okay. Yes.
SAP
SAP
is the largest.
Yes. SAP. Gotcha. Now, having a reliable technology and having reliable people using it, what impact would you say that would have on the business as a whole?
Well, it's a must.
Mm-hmm.
The business can't operate if they don't have reliable solutions.
I would imagine, especially with
technology.
distribution and everything like that.
Yep. I think that's true across any company, really.
Of course, and especially with the modern time coming in. Now, what would you say the expectations of the customers would be concerning your supply chain, and how would you expect them to know it off the bat, or would you expect them to, not know things and being able to work with that?
It varies depending upon the sophistication of the department and how well they know what their department needs.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly people that run the distribution centers, they're pretty familiar with what they need. So they have definite expectations. There's other departments like logistics and transportation where they may not be as familiar with customs requirements and what's needed in their areas.
Of course. Gotcha.
So sometimes they reach out for help. Sometimes they just guess.
Of course.
And then it's more difficult to meet their expectations when they don't really know what their expectations are.
Now, how would Cintas be affected if something went wrong with these new technologies? How would your company approach that?
Not well.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
If something goes wrong and we can't ship an order to a rental location or to a customer, that's not good. We can't get revenue.
Of course.
So, or the revenue is delayed, and that's even worse, honestly.
So get from the information that I've kind of gained in your specific line of work, technology rules over most things. Is that correct? Having a good technology.
Technology supports the needs of the business. So it's hard to say that it's the most important thing. It may or may not be, but for the most part, it is
a crucial part.
Yeah, supporting the business.
Yes. Now, I do have some examples of some softwares that we might be able to implement if these do interest you. So for a protection software, there's the Microsoft OneDrive and the Aomi Backupper. Do any of those sound familiar to you?
Mm-hmm.
The Microsoft OneDrive? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's been extremely popular, But when it comes to protection, as I'm sure it's very crucial for Cintas to have proper protection, having a good backup is important.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. So I
would agree with that.
Awesome. Understanding your needs is something that I need to understand and know for sure. So would it also interest you if we were able to implement IT technicians to implement this software and to help train the employees?
Yeah, because we probably don't have the resources right now to do it ourselves. So
Of course.
That would be helpful.
So that would be a good.
Yep, we'd be interested in that.
That's awesome news. That's awesome. IT support. Alrighty. Well, those are all the questions that I may have as of right now. But I really look forward to talking with you further, discussing what we may or may not need for the Cintas IT department, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. I'll send an email to you.
All right, sounds
Fantastic.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know why we're shipping and you didn't buy anything.